Flu shots. Let's talk about flu shots. First of all, what is the flu and what are we shooting against? Well, the flu, as we understand it, is influenza type A. It is not the common cold. It is not just the common virus. It's not a little sniffle. It's not that allergy that you have. It is 103-degree fever, aches everywhere, and really sick. Influenza type A. Now, all of these viruses have the opportunity to morph a little bit from year to year. What we do when we formulate a vaccine is we find 3 of the most common variants that we think will be the cause of influenza type A epidemiologically that will sweep across the country, and that's what we vaccinate against. So the first thing that you have to understand when you get a flu vaccine is what you're vaccinating against. Influenza type A, not the common cold or flu. The proper way to vaccinate in any society, and there's lots of data on this, is to vaccinate healthcare workers and children. If you can vaccinate up to 60% of the society, you will effectively have controlled the epidemic. Unfortunately, in this country, we don't always do that. So we don't vaccinate all the healthcare workers, and we haven't vaccinated our children completely. Instead, we're going to nursing homes, and we have lines out standing outside of Rite Aid because it's a wonderful way to get people into a pharmacy. While I certainly am not condemning anybody's opportunity to get a flu shot, I want you to know what academically the best way to vaccinate a society is, and if you have only so much money, we should be spending our money on school children and healthcare workers. Now, do you need a flu shot? Is it too late for a flu shot? It's probably not too late for the flu shot, particularly here on the West Coast. The flu is just starting to move through. It takes about 10 days to 2 weeks for the flu shot to be effective. So if you want to get one now, I would say up through February, it would not be a bad idea if you want to. Do you have to? Nobody has to have a flu shot. We are recommending that, again, people that are exposed to children and healthcare workers, and of course children and healthcare workers, get a flu shot. But if you are 30 years old, work from home, have no medical problems, and do not want to have a flu shot, you would not be the person that I focus on the most.